I greet you according to your time. Oh, thank you so much for all you do. I appreciate. So, from the comments, I have seen that so many people actually support what Nick did to Vivian mom and the pain they are passing through. Yes, Vivian and her mom deserve everything, especially the mom, because the mom is actually the person that actually started all this. You understand? What Vivian have become today is as a result of what the mom planted in her. And today they are crying because what they are doing to others have been done to their body and their soul. Because now, do you know what it means by, having it with somebody that you don't wish, in other words, they will say is somehow RIPE or something like that. But in this case, Mama Chima Amanda, you're welcome. But in this case, like this, they are just paying for their sins. You understand? They are paying for their sins. And now, no matter how good it might seem, I don't know if my own reasoning is different. But this particular thing that Nick has done, yes, he did it to Vivian and the mom. But doing it with Vivian mom is actually a slap on Chief's face. Because there are other ways to actually handle this issue without Nick having it with Vivian mom. See, no matter what you do in this life, flirt, do anything. But a married woman is like a sanctuary. How will I even put it? Thank you. It's doing too much. Thank you, my sister. Like a married woman, you should not go there no matter what. No matter what, don't go there. You have other ways. When Stella came in, you could record what she said. She accepted that she swindled your money. You could actually call Chief to be there. Maybe Chief, see what your wife did and something like that. I don't know if I'm wrong, but that is my own take on it. Instead of you to do that, you see, when she did it to Mark, Ben actually reacted and begged him not to do it again because Ben himself was pained. Because Ben actually told Nick there immediately that, see, when you did it to Vivian, I was pained because it's a slap on our face. But I let it go. Why are you doing it to Stella? Now, Nick is actually fighting for freedom, but himself, he's also showing his own hand because two wrongs cannot make a right. Now, if no matter what Chief have against the wife, if Chief gets to know that Nick actually did this to his wife, he would not take it lightly. Like, I am there, I am not dead. Why didn't you come to me and tell me this is what my wife did to you? Then let me fight it instead of you, or even do anything you want to do to Stella. But now Stella body belongs to her husband, right? Even though Stella body belongs to her husband. I don't know, but I feel Nick did too much. There are other ways to actually do to anybody. You can even ask her to do anything, collect any information, do anything. But you having it with a married woman who you know the husband very well, because Nick said it with his own mouth before that Chief is a man of integrity, that Chief cannot support Vivian or the mother on the evil they are doing. So you knowing all that, why did you go and slap Chief? Because it's a slap on Chief's face, if you ask me. It's actually, forget that is just an episode, but we are here to actually grab the lessons from here. Vivian is still there. The mother is still there. Both of them should answer their question. He's actually fighting a wrong fight. Like, both of them should be there to answer their question instead of you taking it to Chief that know nothing about it. Okay, some people said maybe he was actually doing it so that he will also have the nude of the Vivian mom. If must you then sleep? If he was even bold enough to even tell Ben, what is it called? Stella is even so sweet more than Vivian, that there is nothing left in Vivian, that this one, Stella is, and Ben was like, are you serious? Somebody that is old enough to be your mother is what you are doing what? At this point, because of the vengeance Nick is seeking for, he has actually, like, his conscience is no longer there again. Because you cannot tell me that you're a good person. Why? What you cannot take, what you cannot even take, like, you cannot even see somebody doing something like that to your mother, and then you're doing it to another person. For me, anything that a wife does is a slap on the husband's face, and anything that the husband does is also a slap to the wife's face. I think Nick is going too far, and he should better listen to Ben. Though Madam Stella on her own side, she has so many things on her hand. Giving advice is very, very easy, but how many people can actually do or take what they are giving out? Now, when it was Vivian, she was busy telling Vivian, do this, Vivian, do that, Vivian, you don't have any choice, go and do it. Now it's her turn. You see the way she cried. You see the way, it's not really easy for someone to sin against their body. You see the way she cried. In fact, the karma that hit her, she did not expect it. She never expected that Mark will go to this level. She never expected that a day will come whereby she will lie down for somebody that she never wished to like. Somebody that she, in her wildest dream, the last thing on her mind to do. Even though you might be a very, 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 very bad person, but there is some things that you not see yourself doing. You understand? The karma is hitting them. And one thing about all these things is, when you are doing something, you'll be doing it because you're doing it, but the consequence will not just, the consequence that you bargain. In fact, you cannot bargain the consequence. You can only do it. You can only do the act. But the consequence, when it comes, they look your face. Maybe, this consequence, maybe you can carry it or you cannot carry it. Maybe you can fight it or you cannot fight it. Now, maybe Chris have, what is it called? Nick has okay, he already have Vivian own. Now the mother own. Now, if all these things is being sent to Chief, and Chief now a public figure for that matter. Chief now, according to him, is a politician at that matter. Okay, now what will Chief, when Chief know very well, when what is it called? The Nick know very well that if all these things is taken to Chief will never support these two evil people. You understand that Chief will surely fight for justice. So why is he doing this too? Because I don't know. But I'm just making this video to just make us remember the moral lesson about this. What you do, just be careful about what you do. Because when the consequence might not be what you bargain for. The consequence might not affect you alone. You see the way Almighty Stella, the chief advisor Stella that is advising Vivian, go and do it. You don't have any choice. Do this one. She's now the one crying after doing it. You see how painful it is when you are doing evil and people use that evil want to pay you back. You understand? But now, Nick paying back the evil with evil is also making him what? Evil, because right now he's sawing his own hand. His hands too, he's sawing it. So he now have something to protect. He now have something that even if the authority come, his hand too is stained. Yes, because he can take voice record of both mother and daughter agreeing that they swindled him. And then that is a case. But now he's taking everything to himself, doing everything the way he feel by sleeping with them. Okay, look at him now. He even slept with Vivian without protection, which led to Vivian pregnancy, right? Now, maybe even with Stella, he did the same thing. Who knows? Maybe he will find... Oh, God. I don't know. But for me, no matter what you want to do in this life, if that woman is married, Don't go to that sanctuary. Don't go to that sanctuary. If that woman is married, respect her. Take it to the husband. Take it to the husband, or take the person to, or even arrest the person. That was what I was expecting from Nick. Maybe arrest Stella. Maybe make Stella to confess. Maybe make Stella to bring back the money. Maybe report this to the husband. But no. All he wants is how to sleep with them, sleep with them, sleep with them. Women don't finish. I don't even get it. I don't get it. Let me allow you guys to go. My child is always making me to cut videos. Let me allow you guys to go. Thank you so very much. I don't know, but for me, this is my thought about the whole Nick issue. For me, he went too far. He went too far. I love you so very much. Guys, please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share it. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to our page. Thank you so very much for being here. I love you. Bye. This boy don't want to let me do anything. I'm going to say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye, guys. Please don't forget to like and share. Ciao, ciao.